Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Satya Nadella.
Good morning. Welcome, Build 2015. Exciting Microsoft. Awesome, fantastic. Many, many new things. Very exciting. New and great things. Platform innovations, new. Microsoft empower new and great things. Better errors. Ethos. Technologies, ethos. Core. Empower every person and organization on the planet to achieve more. Every person, every developer, student developers, startups, enterprise developers, people, virtual reality, mixed reality, all developers come, exploit, take advantage, platform innovation, technology platforms, new and great things, platforms. Imagine taking a selfie. The girl fundamentally changing, transforming dream, change. Please help me welcome David William Hearn. Tell us a little bit about your dream, your journey so far.
Creative, convenient, creativity, convenience, music, interact. I don't know how to run a big company. Very natural, intuitive. Fantastic. Interactive, you're drunk. Intuitive and natural. No, we don't want that.
Awesome, awesome.
Absolutely incredible. Breathtaking, really. Incredible, breathtaking.
Awesome. Striking. One person or a small group of people with a dream and a passion, taking advantage of platform innovation. Intelligent cloud devices, intelligent applications, rich application services, data services, machine learning, democratized, consumed. Windows 10, a new generation of Windows built for an era of more personal computing. The experience is what matters. Scott Guthrie, come up and to stage and talk about our cloud platform.
Good morning, everyone. Intelligent cloud. Ambition, move faster and do more. Hyperscale cloud platform. Clusters of data centers deploy your code. Compete in even more geographic markets. Build apps, scale your solutions. Full spectrum cloud. Global scale applications. Leverage your existing investments. What I'd like to do to kick things off is actually invite Ben Golub and Mark Ruzinovich on stage here.
A human 2-year-old. Take openness and portability and flexibility and use it to empower developers. Awesome apps. Innovation, enable interact with Linux or Windows. Enable Linux, Windows standard, open source, content and collaboration. Developer platforms, great new open source .NET and .NET for Linux components, Compose, Machine, and Swarm. Yes, there's more. Windows and Linux, the best damn tools for the best damn application that you want to build. And run it on any server. So without further ado, I'd like to bring Mark Ruzinovich, CTO of Azure, on board to show you what happens when you combine these great platforms together and again, empower developers.
Morning, everybody. ASP.NET 5 running in a Windows Server machine. Virtual machine, Minecraft server, interactive with tender Ilion. Oh, and look at that. What are the odds of that coming up like that? 1050.0.122, 10.50.1002, .NET Windows Server executed. So just a quick raise of hands. How many people have heard of Linux? Linux. Prickly Wozniak. Container debugging, Prickly Wozniak. Attach the debugger, and just as a normal Visual Studio debugging experience, Linux, breakpoint, debugging, .NET, Linux. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark. Windows, Linux, Mac. Disruption is changing the economy in a fundamental way. Traditional service industries turned upside down. Innovative companies engage customers better, empower their employees more, and ultimately transform the value they deliver. Applications and solutions, digital apps and technology delight customers. Popular SaaS solutions create long-running workflows to automate business processes. What I'd like to do is invite Scott Hanselman here on stage.
Hi, friends. The maker movement, Raspberry Pis and 3D printers, a maker space, Arduino, Wi-Fi's, and I've got a 3D object here in 3D Builder. HTML5, CSS3, all the kinds of modern things that you'd expect. And because I'm a web developer, I want to use my web development skills. Swagger. I feel like perhaps I haven't sufficiently blown your mind. Macintosh, Mac. I wish there was a member of the Visual Studio family that I could run, and now there is. But this is still not really blowing my mind. I feel I could do even better. Ubuntu. I'm using a Mono application, and big thanks to the folks at Mono who helped us with Mono. I can now click on debug. I'm on Ubuntu doing a debug session. I've got local variables. I've got a call stack. I've got breakpoints for everyone. And I just got a text message on my band. Oh, how nice. That's great. Now my Scott Goo action figure has a friend. So, woo-hoo-hoo.
That was a kind of a great example of end-to-end productivity, really a 360-degree view in this mobile-first, cloud-first world. Software is eating the world. Geographic information services software. And so what I like to do is roll the video and talk about how they're taking advantage of it.
There are major events out there that take advantage of this. Mission-critical scenarios, like people want to know where the latest evacuation site is. Sometimes it goes viral. Working on things that actually make a difference in people's lives, that means something.
I'm excited to announce today a number of great new enhancements. What I'd like to do is invite Laura on stage to show this off in action.
Hi. SaaS developers are going to love this stuff. You can let Azure dynamically manage your database resources using an elastic database pool. What databases should you even put in the pool? Just let Azure dynamically figure that out for you. Let's go through some developer stuff. We have this report, and it allows franchise owners to see how their stores are performing. The really cool thing about this report, how do you manage updates and changes when you're in the SaaS world? How do you make updates to all of those databases? We want to implement that, but that's going to require a change to all of our databases. Maybe you want to do a maintenance update. So once I click Run, my work is done. I don't have to think. Azure takes care of all of that for me. Thank you.
So as you can see, we're adding lots of great enhancements to our overall data story in terms of enabling you to store, operationalize data. Companies that embrace analytics will be much more competitive in this disrupted economy than those who don't. Highly engineered analytics services and enables you to basically maximize the value of as well as operationalize machine learning on top of it. And I'd like to do is show a quick video of it in action.
Imagine, how could you make your business more intelligent using data? Imagine if you could use data to analyze questions and intelligently predict outcomes. You can expose machine learning APIs that your apps can call to more intelligently interact with your customers. You can visualize and explore unlimited scenarios. The power to use data to build intelligent apps has never been greater.
Now, one of the most exciting opportunities, I think, for every business out there is to use the Internet of Things. Ford is adding IoT sensors to all of their vehicles to improve the overall car owner experience. Rockwell Automation has partnered with one of the biggest energy super majors out there and is basically now running unmanned Internet-connected gas dispensers. Each dispenser emits real-time management information, which they can basically then use machine learning on top of to detect anomalies and predict when proactive maintenance needs to be done on the machines. And in addition to providing real-time statistics and analysis on plays, it also records, encodes, and uploads video that can be used for post-game analysis. Funnel money into good causes. And what I'd like to do is invite Mike Bagumby on stage to talk about what they do and how they're doing it.
Great, good morning. We call it the Give Graph. It's a set of complex algorithms that will fundamentally change the way you and I interact with causes that we care about. We're based in the UK, and we're the largest social giving platform. We enable people to raise money and do amazing things for the causes and for the charities that they care about. Recently, people were throwing buckets of cold water on top of their head, all in the name of charity. We would eradicate poverty. We would put cancer out of business. We needed to make giving personal. We need to understand what you specifically care about. What you care about is specific to you. If you care about cancer or beating cancer, I can't find somebody who looks like you and say that they also care about cancer. Everybody has something specific that they care about. What we've done is we've built a machine that does three specific things. It understands how you specifically want to give. Secondly, the algorithm can work out specifically what you care about. And lastly, my most favorite part of the algorithm is that it understands how to interact with you. Cloud machines in the cloud. This is what that platform is powering. And what's exciting is that this is where we are seeing giving move from a transactional activity to a more engaging one. We're seeing people be far more interactive and far more social, connecting, collaborating about the causes that they care about, the charities that are important to them. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Cheers.
The opportunity to build applications that can change the world has never been greater. There's never been a better time to be a developer. Thank you very much.
All right. Office. Core concepts, transformation platform, user experience, a semantically rich graph of data, intelligence. Hi, Rob.
Hi. That's great. Let's dive right in. It's built on top of HTML5 and JavaScript and communicates the document through a JavaScript object model. Let's take a look at an iPad. Let's talk about something very different. Let's talk about making a presentation. And when I'm doing this, I, of course, want a constant source of high-quality professional photographs. But let's take a look at people working in Outlook, professional users handling and managing all their email, dealing with a great deal of information. And I can drill right into the opportunities and take action.
They've really exploited all of the entire surface area of Office, be it in Excel or in Outlook or in other areas, and that's fantastic to see.
Absolutely. Outlook is not just about mail. Outlook is also about my appointments and my calendaring. Let's actually pop it open and take a look at exactly what it looks like. I can go from an individual user to drill into their files.
The Me token gives you access for the user using the application's credentials.
Exactly right. And boom, I'm in my inbox.
The richness of intelligence.
And helps me search and discover the content that my colleagues are using.
There's something funny going on? Wonderful. Thank you so much, Rob.
Thank you very much.
1 billion plus users consume Windows. Windows 10 is a new generation of Windows, built for this era of more personal computing. Mobility, experience, interact, touch, speech, mouse and keyboard, or even holograms. It is also built with a foundation of trust. The data that you are giving the system is being used. Those are the foundational things that drive more personal computing for us. It is a very different Windows. It's a service. One developer platform. It's one unified store. The economic return I am most excited about. Let's roll the video.
Windows 10 embodies what our consumer and our enterprise customers are demanding.
Cortana, we're excited to welcome you to the PC.
Hello, developers. It is so great to be back here at Build to talk about Windows 10. Windows 10, Windows 10. Windows 10, integrate Cortana into your apps. Integrate Xbox Live into your apps, giving your customers awards and achievements. Add natural user interactions to your apps, like Pen. Turn your apps into holograms. One platform, a single app, a single binary. And Windows will have the largest footprint of any ecosystem. The new Windows Store will offer new business models and ways to monetize, including subscriptions, affiliate referrals, an updated advertising SDK with support for video ads and install tracking. One set of tools, one set of processes for you to reach customers across all of these devices. And today, we're introducing the Windows Store for Business, opening up a new vein of opportunity. We know we need to get Windows 10 to be broadly adopted quickly. Within 2 to 3 years of Windows 10's release, there will be 1 billion devices running Windows 10. With Windows 10, there will be 1 billion devices. I thought I'd start by highlighting the PC keyboard shortcuts. Resizes and reflows the app. The article flows great in this size window. Now, this application is also using our platform capabilities to automatically store it in the cloud. Me reading this article is available on all of my Windows devices or other devices that might want to access. One binary, one code base, all working across phone, tablet, and PC. And here it is running on the Xbox. It's cool. Drag and drop. One universal Windows application. Netflix loves it. The team at Trivia Crack My favorite, it's a great game. Crack, sure you crack. The web. They've registered their website with the Windows Store, and then I have installed that application on this machine. So now, when I close the browser tab, the website's gone. But now that it's an app, when I close the app, 22 Tracks can now send me a notification. I click on the notification, and I come back to their app. Likewise, now that 22 Tracks can detect they're running as an app, they can conveniently offer in-app purchases to all their customers. So now the second technology I want to announce today, .NET and Win32. Now the third technology I am announcing today, Android. Please welcome to the stage Agnieszka.
Hello, my name is Agnieszka Gerling, Android. Android, light up your app's experience. Thank you. Terry, back to you.
Thanks, Agnieszka. Android reaching 1 billion Windows 10 customers. Finally, the fourth technology is Objective-C. iOS applications only found on the Windows platform. Let's take a look. So here, in this directory, we have an iOS application. You can see here the Xcode project file, the nibs and zip files. You can see the .m files, Objective-C. We've taken this application, and now we can execute this tablet app on Windows. You can see that this is a relatively sophisticated app. And you can see, not only can it correctly do math, but this application has been extended to offer me an Xbox Live achievement for doing the proper math equation. So today we talked about 1 billion Windows 10 devices, and we've got so much more to come. So please welcome Joe Belfiore.
All right. Good morning. Hello, it's nice to be here at Build with all of you. We're going to enhance the Windows user experience. End users will be able to discover and engage with the universal Windows platform. Let me just jump right in and get started. What I've got here, we think is pretty close to what we expect to have when we're done. You'll notice there's new, beautiful animations that help draw people's attention. You'll notice the translucency here is the blur effect that you saw in Windows 7, so we're trying to bring some of that feel back. We're bringing jump lists back in. But the thing I want to sort of focus on a little bit is this space right here. The system is going to give us a smart suggestion for an app in the store that is going to be one that's suitable for me. We know which apps you're launching and which apps you're installing, and so we're able to communicate with the store and bring down suggestions that are personalized for you to help users learn about great new apps that are available for them to try out on their PC. So think of this as the user's life cycle of discovery and engagement. There's a whole other area that users are engaging with where we want to bring some new ideas for how they can get value out of their PC experience, and that is the lock screen, a service-driven, personalized stream of information. Man, that is a beautiful and striking image. I might vote that I love it, and then I'll get more images like that. One day, you see an image like this. We are able, as I said, to understand what your use of the PC is and communicate that data to the service to give personally relevant suggestions. Our service is able to provide the client with a set of options that we can display to help users learn about, discover, and engage with value in the Windows ecosystem. Keep in mind, this is personalized. And if you're a power user who's been using Cortana, you're not going to see this. Imagine time goes by. You get more beautiful images. And then one morning, you might see an image like this. Here's an app. When you click in the upper left, you could choose to click Get It Now. Your PC, you'd unlock your PC, jump right into the store, and then you'd be able to install the app and try it out. We call this feature the Windows Spotlight. Any user can get the value of learning about new things in the Windows ecosystem in a way that's tailored for you and also get this beautiful stream of images. So that's another way that we're going to help users find and discover value in the Windows ecosystem. I want to show you yet another part of our user experience, which has a lot of relevance to users discovering and engaging with apps. Here is the Cortana, the place where she gives you proactive suggestions and information based on your interests. And we think that's a great, relevant way to help people discover new value as well. Imagine I'm running Star Wars Commander on my PC, and you'll notice there's a new Star Wars Rebels app, and we're going to promote right up at the top this new app that's available for you to install. Now, I will point out, because you may be sitting there thinking, that's not that much promotion. We've done some user testing on this, and we're going to bulk up that store app tile to provide a little bit more information. So we think this is going to be quite a helpful way to discover new apps that are available in the store. Would you like to hear the name of the new web browser in Windows 10? Okay, let's run the video. We're going to make it help users discover and engage with your apps and your sites. So this is a heavily used piece of UI, and you'll see here how we're going to take advantage of understanding of value in the ecosystem to give users a great way to start their web browsing experience or to discover other things. There's an app available for these sites in the store. Here's some featured apps that we're showing. Here's a lot of news stories that are relevant to me. How many Reddit users do we have? Come on, you must be Reddit users. With Microsoft Edge, you'll see how we're going to enable people to discover and engage with the start screen, the lock screen, Cortana, and Microsoft Edge, all helping people discover value in the Windows ecosystem. In general, we have a vision and an idea. It's a promise to end users made along with our OEM partners that devices can flex. And I want to show you some of the ways that your apps can light up a great experience. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad. Imagine I'm an artist. Mark up right on the character, take notes for people on my team, share my thoughts on the character. The app flexes. We have a vision that you're seeing a simulation. My brain is wired. We're going to help all of you and our end users discover value in the Windows ecosystem on the lock screen, on the start screen, with Cortana, with Microsoft Edge. And I'm now excited to introduce to the stage Alex Kipman, who's going to tell you even more about some great new devices. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Joe, and good morning, everyone. It's surreal being here today. Less than 100 days since we mixed holograms with our world. Windows Holographic amplifies what is human. Humans live in the real world. We experience life in 3 dimensions. We move, we see, and we hear our dreams in 3 dimensions. By mixing digital content right into your world, right into your life, with more reality than ever before. In January, we showed you glimmers of this holographic landscape, glimmers of interacting with digital content. Today, we take the next step. Please help me welcome on stage Darren. Hi, Darren.
Hello, Alex.
Today, Darren is experiencing Windows 10. Welcome to Windows. This is life with holograms. Darren has customized his space. Everything is right where he wants it.
I'm going to take the people and I'm going to pin them to this wall right here. That way, every time I walk into this room, I'll see their smiling faces.
This stage is modeled after Darren's apartment.
Yeah, and this is where I'd check out. I'm planning a trip to Hawaii in a couple weeks.
As you just saw, holographic computing grants us permission to reinvent productivity. Back in January, we asked you to imagine an architect.
Architects, Siemens 3D, a completely new paradigm.
People aren't good at visualizing 3D.
You see holograms in the real world. You see that mouse go off the screen and into holographic space.
Holograms, 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 holographic. We have partnered with an institution accustomed to thinking beyond the possible. please help me welcome on stage Professor Mark Griswold and our team member, Michelle. Holographic, beyond what is possible.
Mixed reality of potential revolution, 3D, 3 dimensions, holograms, leverage. A cadaver doesn't move. Technology. Imagine art, engineering, and paleontology. Amazing technology. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you to our friends. Holograms have become part of our everyday life. Now I feel very fortunate to be in this moment in time. All the different pieces are starting to fall into place. Computers today can do enough. My apps run just fine. The internet runs just fine. What are we going to do with all of this extra? We are going to start using all of this power specifically to help us understand humans and the world around us. No wires, no markers, no external cameras, no phones, and no connection. This amazing, magical device.
Imagine a computer, the real world, and holograms.
A bunch of different systems.
Every time you think you understand it, it's like peeling an onion. There's suddenly another layer of things, brand new product.
Your brain knows that
we have so many sensors on this product.
I think we have great ideas.
Hey, this is real and this actually works.
With Windows 10, holograms, holographic. Holograms, please help me welcome on stage my very good friend, Miko.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Miko.
This year, millions of people learn about electronics. Every Windows 10 device has APIs for human and environment understanding.
Let's take a look at how holograms can help. Now, with Windows Holographic, we can scan an environment. This is just amazing. Thank you so much, Miko.
See you later, Alex.
Now, at some point in time, you get this feeling. You could actually be creating something meaningful. Holographic Skype. The holographic journey starts with you. It starts right here, and it starts right now. Let's welcome Satya back on stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. That's just magical stuff. Hopefully you get the essence of our ambition with Windows 10. Empowerment, empowering us all. Empower. Thank you so very much. I thought we will end today's morning keynote by playing the music that David composed for us this morning. Thank you and have a great rest of Build. Thank you very, very much.